Courtney. Thank you so much for clicking on my video, whether you're new here or whether you're a subscriber. Thank you so much for joining me again. But today I'm going to be working through some crochet business plans and working on some new flower products for my Etsy site. I do have a bit of a goal to get 3 new products out on my Etsy by the end of August. They won't all be in this video because I am only going to film. Today is Sunday and I'm back in work Wednesday night, so up till Tuesday. 2 full days and a half day. I think we can pull off at least one product, maybe, hopefully, because I have already started just the one. Well, it's not just the one. I think I'm very close to finishing 3 flowers in here. They're going to be wine glass roses. I think I've got most of the leaves. Could do with a couple more of these. So you will see pretty much the process of me making them. I'm hoping I'll get around to some lilies and just many other things I've got in my head at the moment. But I only have so long, so I don't know. Let's just get straight to it, I guess. Hi, I am back with what I'm going to try and make a really quick rundown. I'll start off by saying I do apologise. I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to do of the process, just more because very fiddly, very trial and error, and the amount of pages I have ripped out of my book and started over is ridiculous. I'll probably need a new book soon. But anyways, I do have some finished flowers to show you. And I love them so much. I will give you a close-up. They are just wine glass roses. They are special. I'm not going to say nothing special. I love them. And the leaves, I managed to get them textured. Well, I didn't manage. I followed the tutorial almost practically to a T. I just more changed it up because I have used a thicker yarn. I do prefer a thicker yarn, so I've just had to edit it slightly. I think my petals are like 1 row shorter than hers in both the small and large. And I think like with my pickets and stuff, I chained 1 rather than 2. Something like that. Like I said, I don't like to make massive changes. Just sometimes I'll do something and I'm like, I prefer that to be smaller or bigger or whatever. And I change it. So I changed it. But I would appreciate your opinion in the comments. I am going to do an Instagram poll. But I'm questioning it. My boyfriend pointed it out. I asked my mum. And I feel that just looks so much nicer. Like, because I could always steam these so they ended up nice and straight, or I could glue them up, but I just can't picture that at all. Well, I can picture it, but I guess I'm trying to say it looks horrible in my mind. But I don't know. Do you think? Do you? Because I think, but I'm not. I don't want to make the risk. But I think what I'm gonna do anyways is make 3 more roses with the leaves on the top, and then do the poll of like side by side, what do we think's better, and just see what people think. But I'm going to move on very quickly. I am working on a lily. I haven't glued it together yet, so maybe you can roughly see. Not perfect, but we are working on it. Just for a comparison, I have chosen to do 2 different sizes, and I'll put it here because I can't remember how to spell it and I do not want to butcher it. The tutorial I'm following for both of these patterns is the same creator. Again, the larger petal is hers. This one though, I have created myself. It is based on her design, but obviously I've minimized it, faffed about with the stitches. I wasn't sure if I was going to like a large one, so I just wanted to have the option of both and see what I'd prefer. I do still have to make the leaves and the inner stems for them. The inner stems I'm just going to leave for tomorrow because I feel like it's going to be a quick job, and I'm going to try and get the leaves done tonight before bed, even though it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So I might be awake till 5, is what it is. But, oh, I had one more thing to show you before I give you a little business plan rundown. But I don't know, do you want to listen to me talk for a bit longer than 4 minutes? Yeah, you do. If you want to skip, I don't blame you. Skip ahead. I'm going to talk business plans after this. So, I haven't added this to my website yet because I felt like it was missing something. I thought maybe it needed more roses or even more, I'm calling them daisies. When I first made it, the goal was to do my usual baby's breath, but I seen these on Pinterest and I was like, they look really cute, so I'm going to try that instead. Preferred it. But I had the brilliant idea of filling the gaps where I feel like I'm missing something with the leaves, and I'm not entirely sure. So I think I'm just going to add these leaves, because I've just made 6 extra ones because I had the idea, on stems in the morning, not tonight's job, and then just put them up the side and see how I feel. Because I don't know, I feel like it just makes it look fuller. I don't have enough hands to like really show it, but I don't know, I'm going to give it a test. So we'll see. But a little quick business plan is tomorrow's job, hopefully. I am gonna have a long day, so if you've not watched any of my videos before, I do work night shift. So a Tuesday before I start Wednesday night typically looks like trying to stay up as long as I possibly can so that I can sleep through Wednesday. I don't want to sleep through Tuesday and have a nap and waste any of my day. I always have chores to do and things like that. So I should have a good few hours if I can keep my concentration. We will see. So the goal is have the lily leaves done by tonight, finish the lilies early in the morning, finish that rose bouquet there, and then I want to start on maybe, so I've done a tutorial on a 3-in-1 accessory before, but I never really, what's the word? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I never really thought about adding it to my website or something. It's just something I made for myself, and I was like, oh, I'd like to share that. I literally did it based on, I was searching for tutorials for ages, and then I found this tutorial, and then as much as I really, really tried to follow it, I don't know if I just couldn't understand what she was saying, or it was just like, it seemed like gibberish. It just didn't make sense. So I winged it. Absolutely winged it. I ended up with, I think, a much bigger look than she had anyways, but I preferred it. So I think I want to perfect that and add that on, maybe. I'm not sure if it would be a seller. I don't know. I'm second guessing myself. I also want to look into like maybe bag charms and headband charms, because they're the sort of things that I could literally just put down as a charm and then put examples of, like, you put it on your headband. Well, not your headband. I'm trying to say I have headphones. Yeah, you couldn't really connect a crochet charm to a headband without gluing it on. Not the way I'm picturing it anyways. Or you could tie it to a bag, or I don't know, you could hang it up on a hook. Wherever you wanted to hang it, it's just going to be a little charm. I have even seen, it is in a similar design, because the way it is, it's just a chain with like 2 flowers on the end somewhat. and people put it in their hair and braid it through, and I think that is gorgeous. So I'm gonna see if I can find any sort of tutorial on that, even if I have to pay for it. I'm going to find one, even if I can just find a picture again, just so I've got, because I can picture it in my head, but I can't picture how to make it work. So even if I just get, I will 100% do the charms tomorrow, because that's easy. I could do my baby's breath style flowers or any sort of style flower I've done before. Obviously not these large ones. Well, I guess I could, to be fair, if I made them. If you wanted to wear them on headphones, wear them on headphones. But I guess I could. But either way, my point is, I will 100% do bag charms because they're really easy and I could probably knock quite a few out in 2-3 hours. Um, but even if I just do Pinterest scroll and create myself a whole new board of what I want and what I know I want, and I can just do like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. I'll just spend as many hours as I possibly can tomorrow working on Etsy and figuring out what I want, because I have so many ideas running through my brain and I just can't decide. Like the amount of times I've gone like, ooh, I can do lavender and lilies, or lilies and daisies, or I could just do a lily bouquet and have them rainbow colours. And I'm like, but I'm doing this for every flower. Like, I need to, I don't know, I need to find my niche or something. But I have also had an idea for Valentine's Day. I wouldn't make it for Christmas. Like, it'd just be too much stress trying to get products and stuff out in time, especially since I'm a very, very newbie when it comes to aramagumi. However you say that word, because I always get it wrong. I've only ever made 4. The first 2 I've made were horrendous. The second 2 I made the past 2 weeks, absolutely love them, so cute, but they're not perfect. A lot of work to go. But I always thought, what if, like, for Valentine's Day and, like, specific events, I did plushies in the bouquets, sort of thing. I don't know. I guess that's where I'm going with it. Plushies in a bouquet? Would that be cute? Maybe? Would anybody buy it? Because my problem is, would boyfriends and would the customers that I need click on it? Because I guess it's more of a gift. I don't know. I guess I'm just figuring it out. Even if I just, maybe I'll make a mood board. Not a mood board. What do you call it? I've not made one since school. Like a bubble board with all my ideas. I know. I'll figure it out and we'll see. But I'm going to get straight to it because I'm in my pajamas. My brew's probably cold by now because this has been a 12-minute conversation. I hope you listen. I'm here with an update and a finished product. I will show you first before I start rambling because I can't. Look. I need to get you a better angle. 1 second. Aren't they beautiful? I hope you heard that because I wasn't holding my mic. I'm sure you heard it, but probably not as clear as I would have liked it to be. I can't get my camera to sit right now. But I have to say, I am very, very proud. They cost me an arm and a leg. They were stressful, and I just can't. I did manage to stay up till about 3 o'clock last night trying to get all the pieces done, but I didn't finish the little yellow pieces or actually assemble them or make the bud. I did not get any footage of me making the bud. I do apologize, but I wanted to sit with my partner and spend a bit of time with him. But the moment I woke up this morning, I quickly bashed my chores out the way, and I think I've been sat here since like 2-3 o'clock. It is now 9.
and I only finished the lilies. But I have to say, like, it is the first time working with wire the way I had to. Like, actually crocheting around the wire was the faffiest, most annoying thing in the world. I definitely think I need to change the wire I'm using. Maybe thinner, but at least change the color. Like, I think it should be white. And then I think if it's white, I could maybe use it with everything. Dark green, not at all. But I've got all night now just to focus on these little leaves. I've already made them. I'm hoping 6 will be enough. If I have to make a few more, they don't take long. But that'll finish my other rose bouquet, and then hopefully that will be another product for Etsy then. So I don't know. Maybe I've done it. Maybe I've done 3 products for my Etsy, because I have put an Instagram poll up. It'll probably be gone by the time this video's up. Just debating whether people prefer the rose and lily or just lily. But I feel like I could put them both on my shop anyways, because the lilies are gorgeous on their own. And I feel like the rose is just that little extra touch to fill it. So I'm not sure. I feel like it'd be a good option for both, because I know lilies are a very popular flower. Is it? I don't know. Or have I just made that up? I've probably just made that up. But either way, I'm gonna get to. I can't. I just keep stuttering. I just need to stop this right now. I'm not, how am I ever going to be a content creator if I can't even speak straight and get my words right? Like, girl to girl, I'm on day 3 curls here. I've showered, but do I look like a content creator? Sat here in like the same top I always wear. Don't get me wrong, I wash it, but I have this top on, I think I've got 3 different colors, and I just have it on cycle. I wear one top one day, I wear the other color the next day, I'll wash those ones, wear the third one, and I'm just in a constant cycle. I love it. They were only £3 from Primark. Can you blame me? But I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna get these leaves finished. I'm gonna start the. I don't really know what to call them. Should I just call them charms? I think I'm just gonna try and make some really basic ones. I'll probably just. I've done it again. Done it again. Just go off the video. If you've made it this far, I wouldn't blame you if you left. I can't do this. I mean, I can do this. I'm so tired, and I need to tell you that I'm gonna crack on and do my work, because if I don't now, I'm just, who knows what I'm gonna say. I'm going to start this video off by apologising, because, as per usual, I lied about my plans and I did not finish this video on Tuesday night. I fell asleep like 3 o'clock. I did complete my roses on the night time. I just didn't make it to making the charms. I practically set up on my little love chair and fell asleep. Oh well. But I will still show you what I made, because I decided to just see how many I could make during like my break and travel throughout work and things like that. And I managed to get quite a few done, and I absolutely love them. I think they're so cute. I've already popped one on my bag, and I think it's the perfect thing that I can add to my Etsy for like £6, maybe £7. I am debating steaming them though. I do always use acrylic yarn for my flowers, because it keeps them sturdy, but I just, with the leaves and the chain being a bit crinkled, I don't know, I'm debating it. So I have made 2 pink ones and 2 white ones, so I can steam them. If you'd like to know how that goes, follow me on TikTok, because I will probably post it there. Instagram, maybe, I'm not very great at that. But either way, I obviously completed my lilies and roses. I think I showed you. I hope I showed you because I don't have them here. They're just in the hallway, but I'm not gonna go get them. Sorry. But I do have these. This one is a pattern. I will pop it here because again, I absolutely forgot. I'm really sorry. I've forgotten it again. But it is just following pretty much the same idea from the charms, just with a sunflower on the end, and I love it. But this one is quite large. I'm trying to show you. It is the size of my palm. So I changed the pattern just slightly. I say just slightly, I had to change quite a bit. I changed how many. I'm not even going to try and explain because I just did it and I haven't even wrote it down yet. So I'm definitely not going to explain. But this one's just smaller and, oh God, a bit cuter, don't you think? But I love it. Perfect for autumn. But quick little business rundown because I'll be honest. You know what? Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't realize I hadn't set up a direct debit with Etsy. What the hell? So I thought it was just going out monthly. No idea. I just put money in a bank account that's for my bills, and I just leave it and I let it all go out for the month. If I get an email saying something's not worked, and then I fix it. I didn't know that Etsy got declined last week, so they've suspended my account. I've fixed it. I've paid it off. The moment I saw it today, I was like, whoops, oopsies. So I fixed that. I've set up a direct debit, but I've took it as a sign to maybe slow down. And I'm going to pause my Etsy shop for the next month when I'll release my, I guess I'll call it a drop. I'll do a little Etsy drop with all my flowers and new products on, I think there's 31 days in August. The 31st of August, maybe the 30th. Don't kill me if I'm wrong, I have no idea. But that's my plan because I think I'm gonna keep bulk prepping more charms. I do like both sizes. I'm gonna do both sizes. Same with all the colours in these. I am still gonna test steaming them. I am gonna do some more little flowers. I saw some daisy bookmarks. I think it's Crochet by Chris does, and I absolutely love them. And I'd love to do some bookmarks as well. Because they're things I can bulk prep and just say like I've got 10 in stock on Etsy and just leave it as is. Whereas my lilies and roses and things like pre-made bouquets, obviously my plan is that you could look at all the flowers I've ever designed and go, I want to create my own, and you can custom design. But with the ones I'll obviously put pictures up of, they are made to order. They're expensive, and I know they're expensive, so I do like the idea of having cheaper little things on there. But I don't know, I'm having so many ideas. Like I want to do plushies in the bouquets for special events like Valentine's Day and Christmas, which I think is so cute. And like Easter, imagine getting a bunny rabbit with some tulips. So cute. But I don't know. Like I want to do the hair stuff. Maybe some hairpins would be so cute. Like bookcases. Obviously, all flowers. Everything would be flowers. Do I want to do some flower tapestries? Because I want one for my wall because that wall is really plain there and I would love something. I did think about a picture of me and my partner, but I thought no, it's my crochet little area and I've got a little setup for him over there. So I wanna do a crochet tapestry, but could I sell them? I don't know. I don't even know if I can make them yet. But I'm out of breath because I've just tried to squeeze as much information into this as quickly as possible because I talk forever and I didn't want to do another 12-minute talking video and bore the hell out of you right as this video ends if you have made it this far. Which leads me to say, if you have made it this far, Thank you so I've done it again. Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and I hope I've influenced you on absolutely anything. And maybe I do have a question. Would you guys like tutorials? And if you do like my content, please follow me on TikTok and Insta. It is also Create by Quartz. And please like and subscribe, I guess. Thank you. Have a great day.